Hi, friends. My name is Carolyn Wade. I am an artist, art therapist, counselor, and healing art retreat leader. So, what I want to do today now is follow up to the family map that we made. So, I've colored mine in and wanted to kind of pinpoint some things. So, you've created yourself, your self symbol, your connections with everyone. Now, if there's anyone in particular that's like, this is like my person in my family, like this is like my favorite person, or maybe there's a couple favorite people, you can put a heart there. I'm gonna grab a marker here. So you can put a heart as your heart connection to them. And so if there might be a couple that are like that. And if you want to add heart connections for other people, you can also. But just so you can kind of depict who is the person or the people within your family that are the people that are your very biggest support and who you might go to and who you just hold super dear in your heart. Not that you don't hold other people in your family in your heart, because I'm sure there's many people you love, even if there's difficulties, but maybe you have like one person, like a grandma, an aunt, a cousin, somebody, sister, brother, someone who is just like, oh, this is my go-to person. And it could be mom, could be dad, could be anybody. So identify that. Then the next thing we're going to do is we are going to actually draw a second circle around the outside of this circle. So we've drawn that circle. And this is an area of support. So no matter kind of what has gone on within the family dynamics, and there might be some of these people that get included in this outside circle also, but I want you to pick a color to represent people of support, supportive people that are in your life. So I'm just going to grab this teal color and think about the people that have made the biggest impact in your life, who have been the biggest support for you. So this could be maybe a couple best friends. And so we're going to give them circles around the outside, right? So maybe you have a couple best friends that you're really close to. And maybe you might even think, oh, you know what? I have a couple best friends in high school, and then I have that one really best friend in junior high. And oh, you know what? There was that one person. Actually, there were two in elementary school that they were my people. I can go to them. They were supportive. And then you think and go, oh, you know what? There was that one teacher that no matter what happened, that teacher was always helpful and there for me while I was in school. And then you know what? Then there was like maybe the music teacher also. So then maybe there was a homeroom teacher, a music teacher. Um, then you might think like, okay, what other things have I been involved in? Who else has been really there for me? And so go ahead and add them in. Think about anybody that's had a real big impact in your life, who's been there for you, who would answer your call if you called, who would pick you up if your car broke down, who would just be there to listen and help you out if needed. So we'll put those in. And once you've gone through that, I do encourage you to journal about this. So journal about the family dynamics, but then journal about the people who have been your biggest support in your life. I want you to pick up one more color, and we're going to go a little bit deeper with support. So these are the major key players of support. Now, I want you to just feel in your heart the love that you know that you've had from others around you, the love that you give yourself, and think about any other areas where maybe you can't think of people's names, you can't pinpoint who it was, but you go, you know what? I was involved in that one church and I really, got a lot of, support while I was there. Or I was in that one group while I was in school and that was really helpful. I got to be a part of a group there and maybe I was in band, choir, things like that. And there was a lot of people there that that were helpful. And you just kind of go through and think about all the people. And it's not that you necessarily think of individuals, you can, but this is a part of just kind of meditatively going through and adding these dots in and really feeling that support and love as it surrounds you. So this whole circle then becomes this whole circle of support of all these people that have been an influence in your life. There might be events that you attended. Maybe it was a one-time event, but there was something special about it, and just being surrounded by the people there. And it could be a concert you went to and you're just like, oh my gosh, we're all here for the same thing. Could have been a women's gathering, a men's gathering, a church gathering. It could have been anything where you had extra people around, and you just want to honor that they were there. There was love being shared, connections being made, and just knowing that there are supportive people out in the world. So even if you feel like there was maybe a lot of disconnection within your family unit, there's a lot of other people who can help provide support and love and bring that into your life a little bit more. So I encourage you to take some time with this. As you do it, really just think about those events and those things in your life and the people in your life who have been there for you. Okay? And then journal about it. Write about what that is, the significance of it, and how important that is. And if there's anybody out here that is in that outer circle that you kind of miss, maybe you've lost a little connection with them, maybe life happens, right? We kind of just grow and do the things we got to do, and sometimes we lose touch. So if there's anyone on that circle that you think, I really want to get more in touch with, maybe this is a time to reach out and say, hey, I've been thinking about you. And just kind of reconnect, add them back into that support system if things have kind of just drifted apart a little bit. All right. So this kind of helps just bring in a little bit of acknowledging the support system, being able to know that you are loved and you are very important. And I send my love to you and look forward to seeing you for the next round. Bye.